Hey guys, welcome back to Bibliophile Reads. I'm Courtney and today you're joining me for another e-reader unboxing. Today I'm unboxing the, I want to get the name right, Boox Tablet Go Color 7. I've been highly influenced by all of my friends here in the book community, and so I had to check this device out. If you're new here, welcome. I do all bookish things, including e-readers or my obsession / collection, so stay tuned while I unbox this and talk through it. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining. So I have been seeing this Boox tablet lots of places, starting with the Boox Palma, which is like a phone size Kindle or e-reader. But the thing that's appealing about the Boox is that it is Android based, and so you can download Kindle and Kobo on one device. It's a color screen, and you don't have to have multiple devices. So I have a Kobo Color, and then I have the Kindle Color Soft. And if I want to read something on Kobo, obviously I'm going to their device, and same for Kindle. And so I just wanted to see what it was like to have something that's sort of streamlined. I do have the Purse Kindle, I'll link that video, and that is also an Android base, and you can just flip through the two different platforms of Kobo and Kindle, which is great, but I wanted to see it in an e-ink way. So I'm going to get this opened up and then we'll go over the specs. So let's take a look. Now I haven't opened it, but I did start unwrapping the box plastic because I figured that would be a doozy, and it was. So here you're getting this white box. It has a slide open that has the device. On the back it says that it is a 7-inch screen. Resolution is 1680 by 1264. Black and white is 300 ppi, color is 150 ppi. That's the same thing for the Color Soft. It's a octa-core CPU, 4 gigabytes of storage, or of RAM. Of storage. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of like memory storage, which is a ton for books. It does have wireless connection, obviously. It's got a USB port, 2300 milliamp battery, supports mic, speaker, micro SD, water resistant, and it has Android 12 as its operating system. So I'm excited. So let's take a look. So here is the box, and I'll try to shake it out. If you are returning, you know I'm not a tech channel yet. It's getting there though, because I have sure a lot of tech to open. But here she is in her box. I did get white because I just love that color on tech devices. Okay, let's see. So we have a SIM ejector. We have the cord, USB-C cable cord. We have our warranty and our quick start guide. So I'm definitely going to need this because I've never used this before. According to Amazon, this does have a battery life of like 1 full day. And so it does connect to Bluetooth as well. So let's take a look. It's very, very thin, way thinner than the Kobo, which I love. I didn't get any cases yet because honestly I want to see how I feel about this. I think I talked about this before. I kind of have a lot of e-readers right now, and it's hard to balance all of them. So I want to see how this feels. If this is a really great running device, then I'm going to sell my Kobo Libra 2, the color one. I already sold the Kobo Libra 2 non-color because those two devices are exactly the same. But if this one is good, then I'm going to sell that one. But here is what it looks like. You've got speakers on the side, so in case you wanted to do, looks like audiobook. The back is plastic, but it's very firm plastic. It does not feel cheap at all. Pretty solid in the hand. I like the hold of it. It almost feels like an Oasis. And then on the bottom here it says powered off. You can kind of see the screen. And then I'm going to push the button on the bottom to turn her on. Okay, there she is. Loading, loading. I'm sure this might connect with Google, is what I'm thinking if it's Android based. Because it is a tablet, I know you can like download games on it. I've seen people have all kinds of things on their books. So as it's starting, The screen's kind of bright, but you can see it starting to load. The colors look pretty vibrant. I have heard some people say the colors were not as vibrant, but so far they look good. And I'm just agreeing to all the things. I need to change the time zone. Right now it's in Beijing, and I am in the Midwest, so I'm Central Time. There we go. And the date, set time automatically. Okay. Auto sleep after 5 minutes, auto power off. Ooh, okay. It says auto power off at 15 minutes. I don't know if they mean power off like completely off or just the screen is off. They give you an option for navigation. I don't know if you could see it. It's probably too bright. Where you can either do a navigation bar or you can just like swipe. And I'm going to do a navigation bar to start because I don't want to be swiping around and not know what's going on. Okay, so they give me options. Looks like menu. Okay, I'm going to try the first one. We're going to figure it out. And then we have our up, down. No side gestures. I'm not doing any of the gestures yet because I don't know anything about this tablet, and so I just don't want to do that. Okay, it came out of the box with 88%, which I think is a phenomenal percentage. You can see already the screen is super crisp, and I do really love that the way it looks. Actually, it's really nice. Oh, and it's got like a little cursor right there that's following the screen. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the store, turn on the Wi-Fi, and come back with Kindle and Kobo downloaded. Okay, here we are. We have her. As you guys know, I am not a professional tech person. I'm just on my desk showing you what I have. So this device was at 88% when I took it out of the box. It did need to have a firmware update, so I did that, which took it down to about 81%. But I downloaded the first three things, which were Kindle, Kobo, and Libby. I totally forgot that you could get Libby on this, so I'm super excited that's all in one spot. And I think that's the thing that really intrigued me about the books, is that it's all in one spot of all the things that I want to read. So I want to show you a little bit about what the color looks like on the device. So let's look at the range of colors here. These are my latest purchases. I still can't finish Perfect Fit. Tell me if you have finished it. Part of it is like I have not successfully finished lots of books on my Kobo. It's something psychosomatic. But here are the color choices, or how the colors look as they're coming through. And I'm going to hit the little menu option. It was on Vivid, and I'm putting on Optimal. And it kind of just dulls it out a little bit, but I think it's more of a natural color this way. So I think that's a really good color screen. Here's some of my recommended ebooks, so you can kind of see what different colors look like. And I think those are pretty true toned colors. I think those look great. So now I'm going to go to my home button right here and go to Kindle. Now before the firmware update, my Kindle app was crashing, like I couldn't log in until I did the firmware update. So did that. And here is what it looks like currently from my library. I just downloaded this book, Perfect Chemistry. I saw it at Barnes & Noble today. I was picking up a calendar because I did not have a calendar yet for the year. And this was in the YA section and it happened to be on Libby, so it's perfect. Let's get a little bit closer. So there are some covers there. Then I'm going to change to Vivid. Oh, that was Vivid. Okay, let me go back to Optimal. And it just kind of like I said, it kind of dulls it out a little bit, but it's a little bit more true to life. So let me pick out a book that I've already been reading. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because all of them have to download. But, oh, look how quick that was. Okay, so I've been reading this Megan Quinn book, and right now I am reading full page, and it says tap the middle of the page to change your font, discover other reading options, or leave the book. So just like anything else on the Kindle, you have that option. Oh my goodness. I love this. This looks really good. That font's too small for me. But I do in fact love the way it looks on the screen. It almost looks better to me than the Color Soft, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you in just a second. The only thing I need to figure out is this little cursor thing. It's like it gets you straight to the menu. I don't like that. I gotta get rid of that. So, and I'm just gonna move that down somewhere. Move it down. Anyway, so that's what it looks like on the page. I don't know if it has a dark mode. I'll have to look at that when I do my review. But let me just show you a book with inside the Kobo app. Okay, we have perfect fit. Download it. Again, it's such a good book, I just can't get through it. I just don't ever pick up my Kobo. And that's why I really wanted to get something that I can have all in one. So let's hit the next. There we go, got it. Okay, so here this font is insanely small, so I will be changing that. Let's just increase the font a little bit. There we go. Oh, and this one allows you to do the dark mode. And that's what the dark mode looks like. So I honestly think this looks really good. Although I do see a little ghosting behind as I turn the page on the dark mode. If you can see right there. But it is still warming up, so I'm not going to discount it just yet. I'm going to come out of the dark mode and see what happens. But yeah, so my first impressions are positive. I think it's going to be a great device to read read from two platforms. And I think the screen looks really good. So let me pull up the Color Soft next to it. And I haven't had issues with the Color Soft. As I said before, the Color Soft has not done me dirty. It's been fine. But let's just look at the screen difference. And so obviously I haven't played with the settings. They're not, sharing the same screen brightness or anything. But this is the Boox screen. And this is the Color Soft screen. I kind of like the Color Soft screen better. But again, I haven't played with the brightness at all here. And then let's just look at the colors. Okay, so here we are for the Boox. This is what it looks like. And here we are for the Color Soft. So you tell me, which one do you like better? I think it's a preference on which one you like. And like I said, I know the brightness is not the same here. I can tell. Not my battery dying. Oh my goodness. Okay, but anyway, I can tell the brightness isn't the same on both. So I do need to check that out and figure out how to compare them. So stay tuned for a review. But so far, I like the way it feels in my hand. It is nice and thin, but it definitely feels solid. And I'm excited to get to use it. So comment down below what you think about the Boox. This, again, is part of the Go series. And yeah, I'm excited to try it. So comment down below what you think. Tell me what you want to see, what you want me to compare it to. I definitely want to compare it to, again, the Color Soft and the Color Kobo, and just kind of see which one is the best fit. So until next time, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.